What's going on, everybody? You get the Raging Rob here. Oh boy, I'm up here in Washington. I made it. I'm just outside of Seattle. I'm not gonna say where, but at a location unknown. Up here in the great state of Washington. Oh my God, it is beautiful scenery up here. This time of year is beautiful. It's not all, I hate summertime. I really do. If you're an owner-operator, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta idle your damn truck every fucking day. And, you gotta pay for your own fuel, so it costs in fuel. I hate summertime. It's starting to cool down a little bit. It's up, I'm up here in beautiful scenery up here. I just went to Oregon. Portland traffic sucks, let me just say that. Oh my God. Anyway, I got a delivery tomorrow morning early. And then I gotta pick up a load somewhere at another place in Washington. Not gonna say where because of trolls. And then I gotta head for Ohio. So I'll got another 2,500 mile run ahead of me. So this is what I do. All right, so it seems I stirred a lot of controversy on Facebook over this UAW GM bullshit and their stupid strike that they're having, and they're a little hurt over their some contract. That seemed what it was. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Let me just first say that Mark Dice got it wrong when he said that these workers make $63 an hour and get paid $250 a day to picket. No, they get paid $250 a week, and I'm not sure what they get paid an hour. I guess there's some employees that do get paid $63 an hour if they're like the plant manager or whatever. I don't know. With the union, I wouldn't be surprised, how many strikes they've had. So anyway, if you've been following me on YouTube or social media for a while, you know that I don't like the UAW. I don't like GM. I'm not a fan of them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to title this video in such a way to trigger people, because that's what I'm good at. Because I triggered some people on Facebook and I hurt their feelings. And as a result of that, I'm getting death threats on Facebook Messenger, and I had to block about 5 or 6 people. I'm not going to go into my family business, but GM and the UAW has a strong backbone, and in my family, I got to be honest. So I'm not gonna make this video too personal, but I'm gonna say some stuff, and it's not gonna be nice. So, but it's my opinion, and people can respect my, you may respect my opinion, don't respect my opinion, whatever, but I got the freedom of speech. And the First Amendment is a beautiful thing, thank God. And I might disagree with you, and you might disagree with me, that's fine. But I'm going to respect your freedom of speech. I'm going to respect your freedom of speech to come into the comment section of this video and say whatever blasphemous thing you want to say against me. That's perfectly fine. So I'm going to title this video, The UAW Sucks. I'm just going to spell it out. GM sucks. I'm going to tell you why I think that GM sucks and why I think the UAW sucks. Okay? Oh, there's a bunch of reasons. The UAW is responsible for the downfall of the auto industry and the downfall of Michigan. I left Michigan in 2010. I went to Phoenix, Arizona. I went back a couple of times. I went back for a few months in 2015. I went back for a few months in 2016. In early 2017, I left for the last time, and I went back on the road. I bought my own truck. I'm an owner-operator. I run my own business. I went back on the road. I live on the road. I choose to. It's great money. I'm saving for a house. In a couple of years, 3, I don't know, maybe by 2022 or somewhere in 2021, I'm going to settle down somewhere. I'm going to take my truck and maybe get a regional job. But I make good money. I work for myself. I like the $2,000 or $3,000 to $4,000 settlements I get every fucking week. It's great money. I left Michigan. I got a lot of family there. I would like to stay. But the Democrats ruined that fucking state. The Democrats, they ruined GM. They ruined the UAW. There was a time 30, 40 years ago, the UAW was a great thing. The GM was a great thing. It was prosperous. Business was good. Not anymore. People got lazy. People got triggered. People got lazy. Democrats took over. Liberals took over. They fucked it up. Every time a liberal touches something, they fuck it up. It's stupid with their stupidness. And that's basically what happened with the UAW. It's not what it is. It wasn't. Stop being a UAW dick sucker and think outside the box. I'm seeing these YouTube videos, these Facebook posts, these Facebook videos, and I'm seeing. I looked at the contract, what it is. No, I don't agree that the cunt of a CEO is making $22 million a year and some of their employees are suffering. That's not great. That's called corporate greed. I'm against corporate greed. But you know what else I'm against? Minimum wage. The minimum wage should be 0.00. Minimum wage is forced socialism. It might not hurt a big billion-dollar corporation by raising the minimum wage to $15 to $20 an hour. But it's going to hurt that mom-and-pop business. These private business owners, well, now I got to pay my employees $15, $20 an hour, and they can't afford it. It hurts small business. Okay, I had a good economic teacher in 9th, 10th grade, Mr. Ray. He was the man. He taught me a lot of things. But nowadays in schools, I don't know what the fuck they're teaching. This is back in 97, 98 when public education wasn't all liberalized. Okay? I had a great economics teacher. He was great. I passed economics A++++. Everything else I bombed at. I bombed at history because they tried teaching me fake history. It was bullshit. But economics, I passed that fucking class. Green light, A+, whatever. But anyway, I was one of my favorite classes. I learned a lot of shit. I had a great economics teacher. If any of you fuckers know anything about economics, you know that capitalism works and socialism does not. By looking at other countries. A free society works better. A constitutional republic works better than a socialist society, communism like Cuba, North Korea, Germany, okay? The economy in South Korea is great. They got a constitutional republic. The Philippines economy, well, their economy's not great, but they're a constitutional republic. The reason the economy's not great because they just they're mainly tourism. That's because of kind of where they're located. But South Korea is in a good place. Their economy is great. They don't have forced socialism. Versus North Korea, where they got no economy. So, back to the UAW. Let me tell you what the contract was, I think. What I heard. My story. I don't know. I'm not a GM worker. When I was 18 years old, I applied. I went down to Warren, Michigan. Took the... I'll get back to you, baby girl. Okay. I got a new girlfriend. Well, not really girlfriend, but just this one chick I'm hitting up. She's amazing, too. 35 years old from the Philippines. I don't like American women. Anyway, I got this new girl I'm talking to, and man, she is amazing. So anyway, what was I saying? Back when I was 18 years old, 18-year-old, I had an 18-year-old brain. I didn't understand the whole, what was going on. I just needed a job that paid good. I went down to Warren, Michigan. Went down there, took a test, failed it, took again, failed it. Because if you know anything about me, I'm not afraid to tell the truth. So when I took GM's it was like a stupid personality test to try to find out what kind of person you are. And, I gave them the answers that I felt was the truth. I didn't give them the answers that they wanted to hear. I gave them the answers that, that I felt was the truth and to the best of my knowledge. Well, GM didn't like that. So I'm not going to get too personal, but my daddy, who did 38 years in the shop, retired now, and he's got nothing but respect for me. And I'm not going to get too personal in this video, but I kind of have to a little bit because it's GM UAW is kind of in my backbone. So anyway, I had a conversation with an uncle of mine who was also UAW a few years ago, and he says this to me. He says, well, the UAW GM put food on your plate. No, he's kind of wrong. No, they did not. My daddy put food on my plate when I was a kid. My daddy did his job of raising 2 boys into men. My dad's job is done. He's got 2 boys, 34, 36, and they're great men. Okay? So I appreciate everything my father did for me. My dad did a good job raising two great men. His job is done. Now I'm maybe going to start my family and raise kids. That's when that time comes. Back in the 90s, when GM laid off my dad, and guess what? He didn't cry. He didn't, oh, what am I going to do? He went to work. He got a job at the hospital for a couple of years, and he put food on our plate. I don't know how he did it. He worked out some kind of deal. I don't know what was going on. He worked out some kind of deal where he wouldn't lose his benefits if he went back to GM. So they ended up calling him back, whatever. But anyway, the UAW today, allegedly they're bitching about, I don't know, GM's changing something in their contract. They're something about the healthcare only getting, or they're only paying 15% of their healthcare, or I don't know what the hell. Something about the healthcare. I'm not exactly sure what something about this contract, something about the healthcare. They're not happy. So basically, it's a bunch of dweebs that think they're entitled to free healthcare when they're not. Okay? They must be Bernie Sanders supporters because they want everything for free. Let me tell you fuckers something. I own my own truck. I have not had health insurance since 2009. Okay? 10 years. You know why? Because I choose not to have health insurance. I've seen the rates. It's astronomical high. That's what Obamacare did. It destroyed the fucking healthcare industry. It destroyed private health insurance. And now you understand why I hate John McCain, because he kept that Obamacare shit going. At the Senate, when they took a vote, he went like this about repelling Obamacare. Fuck him. Fuck him, John McCain. Fuck that piece of shit. So I haven't had health care in 10 years. I'm not in perfect health, but I'm in good health. I exercise. I eat right. I try to maintain my health. You fucking assholes are not entitled to anything free, okay? You know what it says in the Bible? It says in the Bible, if you want food, you go out and get it. You know what my daddy taught me? That if I want, that nobody, my daddy taught me that if I want something, I go out and earn it. Nobody owes you anything. You go out in this world and you get it, what you want. Nobody's gonna gimme, gimme, gimme. But that's what liberals and Democrats do. Gimme, 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 gimme. They want free college. They want free health care. They want free this. Andrew Yang, he wants to give $1,000 a month away just for being over the age of 18. You know what that's gonna cost? $2 trillion a year. No, I take that back. It's gonna cost $2 trillion a month. Was it a year or a month? Whatever. The Iraq war cost $2 trillion in 12 years. I calculated it up. It's going to cost, in 12 years, it's going to cost $36 trillion. Because he wants to give, there's 255 million Americans in this country that are over the age of 18. I don't have the exact number. It was 255, 69,000, whatever. 255 million. In 12 years, it's going to cost the economy, taxpayers, $36 trillion to give away $1,000 a month for being over the age of 18. He's just like Bernie Sanders. He wants to give everything for free. Well, that's how the UAW is. They want to work an 8-hour workday. They want free health care. They want paid leave, paid vacation, paid holidays, paid this, paid sick days, paid take my brat to the dentist day, paid this, paid day just to fool around and do nothing, paid this, paid that, paid this. They won't work a minute over 8 hours. They want to take a 1 hour lunch break, and they want $40 fucking an hour. This is what they want. This is what they're doing. How would you like to run a company, and you run your company your way, you start your business your way, you do what you want your way? And how would you like your employees to gang up on you and be like, you know what, I don't give a shit if you're the owner or not. This is the way we're going to run things. That's basically what the UAW is doing. They're telling GM, hey, this is the way we're going to run things. If you don't like it, too fucking bad. And you can't fire us. You know what I'm going to do if I start my own company, my employees tell me this is the way we're going to run things. You know what I'm going to do? You're fired, like Donald Trump. Get the fuck out. Get out of here. Here's your pink slip. You're fired. I'm going to hire somebody else to do the job. Their laziness has cost. They've had recalls after recalls after recalls. GM fucked up a few years ago. They you remember 7-8 years ago, the big bailout thing? They fucked up. Here's what happens with capitalism. A company fucks up. A company can't, they go bankrupt. They lose their, whatever. I don't believe in bankruptcy either. That's clearing your debt. Bullshit. You inherited the debt, you deal with it. And Donald Trump didn't go bankrupt 3 times, okay? He inherited it. He took over businesses that went bankrupt 3 times, and he restarted them. Let's get the fucking facts straight. So I don't believe in bankruptcy. It's just a way of clearing your debt and not taking responsibility for your actions. When a business fucks up, and they can't, there's competition out there, and you can't be competitive enough, and your business falls, guess what? Another one prospers. If one auto company falls, and they stop making cars, guess what? People need to get to work. People need cars. They're going to go to another auto company and buy. And that's what should have happened with GM. They should have fucking went bankrupt, and they not exist right now. But no, they had to cry to the government, and the government, Obama, well, here you go, I'm going to buy you out because I feel sorry for you. That's what socialism is, buying people out, giving you free money because, here you go. Nobody gave me free money. I worked my ass off since I was 15 years old. I started working in the fast food industry at 15 years old, worked at Burger King for 7 years. I worked at McDonald's for a couple of years. I worked at some restaurants here and there. I worked at some fucking Coney Island for about a few months. And, I went into truck driving. I worked from company to company. I then decided, what? I'm going to start my own business. And I did. I bought my own truck. I run my own business. I used to be a cab driver. I was basically running my own business. On a side, I decided to bid on storage units, start my own thing at the flea market. I started my own eBay store. I'm a business, I run my own business. That's why I love it. I love my freedom. That's called capitalism. When I fuck up and make bad business decisions, I suffer. I've made bad business decisions in the past, and it's costing me money. Put something on eBay, it didn't work out. Put something on Craigslist, it didn't work out. When I had a side business going where I was bidding on storage units, sort of like Storage Wars, and I was selling stuff on Craigslist, eBay, whatever. I made some bad business decisions. Hit the flea market at the wrong time when I thought I would be busy and, end up costing me money. So I made some bad choices, and it cost me. But I hit rock bottom before. I brought myself back up. I was smart enough to do it. That's called capitalism. You make bad choices. You say, like, okay, what did I do wrong here? Okay, this isn't working this way. Let's try it this way. Well, that's what GM didn't do. Well, let's see here. We're suffering here. We got to do something, okay? We're making bad decisions here. Let's cut Saturn which is, making us a lot of profit, and let's cut Pontiac, which is making us a lot of profit. Bad move. Oh, shit, what are we going to do? We're going to go under. Obama, help us! Obama, help us! Obama, help us! And Obama bailed them out. They should have fucking went under. They shouldn't exist right now. They fucked up. They made the bad business decision. They can suffer the consequences. That's called capitalism. Oh, help me, help me, help me. That's called socialism. They want free everything. Isn't a bailout free money? It is. It's free fucking money. They fucked up. That's how stupid they are. Besides the fact that, they're lazy and they slack off on a job, that's why they keep fucking up on the line and they keep having recalls every time you turn around. I mean, let's be honest. Honda and Mitsubishi Toyota, they make better products. I mean, Toyota had that thing with the accelerator on the Prius. Yeah, bad business decision. Okay, it's happened. But they don't have recall after recall like GM and Ford. Let's be honest here. Honda has the best made cars in the world. They can last 300,000 miles, $18,000 brand new. Yeah. Why would you go out and buy a car for $40,000 brand new and it has a lot of fucking problems at 140,000 miles? Transmission blows at 170. Why? Why just go buy an $18,000 car brand new that lasts 300,000 miles and has minimal problems? That would be logical, right? I think so. I would think so. But you know what they have up their ass that they can't get out of their fucking stupid head? This is what they preach, and they can't get it out of their head. Buy American made. I would if you make a product worth the fuck. But you can't. %60 of a car is foreign now. I ain't never buying another GM product a day in my life. Never again. I bought a Grand Am. It was good the first couple of years, and it started fucking breaking down on me like hell. Every time I fucking turn around, it breaks down on me. I bought another Grand Am. Fucking thing break down on me 3 weeks later. I bought a Dodge Charger. Thing runs biblical. Have no problems with it. I have not had a problem with this car yet. And I've had this car 2.5 years. Dodge. Chrysler. Oh, I'm sorry. I had one problem. The cigarette lighter stopped working. I had to get that fixed. Other than that, I haven't had any major problems with it. I will never buy another GM product. I got a Pontiac Grand Am, and I'm telling you, man, every time I fucking turn around, I'm having problems with it. I'm about ready to get rid of that piece of shit. I'm sick of it. Every fucking time I turn around, I'm having problems with it. So, oh yeah, and another thing. I watched some videos on Facebook. I really triggered some people on Facebook. Okay. Sorry, I'll get back with you. My lady is texting me. I got a new lady friend. She's texting me. So anyway, I was on Facebook watching some videos. You know, the same assholes that complain about Antifa and Black Lives Matter running in the road in front of traffic and semi-trucks are the same UAW assholes that are doing the same thing. The rules don't change because you're UAW. Okay? Antifa did it. Black Lives Matter did it. I don't give a shit what your protest is about. You can't, if you're against Donald Trump or you're Antifa or you're Black Lives Matter or you're UAW, I don't give a fuck who you are. When you run in front of traffic, there's a chance, you're taking the possibility that you're going to get hit by a car or a truck. Well, they'll slow down. There was a situation, I don't know where this happened. I seen the video where they were blocking a semi-truck, and this semi-truck was trying to plow through them. Well, the one guy got injured, allegedly. I think it was a fake injury. I think he was faking it. Now, I heard a story of another lady who got her leg crushed. I don't know if it's true. That's what I heard. I'm not going to say the person's name that told me this story. I don't want to get shit started, but this person told me, well, they weren't trying to stop the truck. They were trying to slow it down. But they still ran in front of a truck, right? Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Slow it down, stop it, doesn't matter. You walked in front of a fucking semi-truck. Did you not? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Why the fuck would you walk in front of a semi-truck? Well, they're trying to slow it down. Doesn't matter. You walked in front of a semi-truck. Are you stupid? Well, he shouldn't have hit them. No, that doesn't give him a right to hit him. No, it doesn't. You're right. That doesn't give you the right to fucking play suicide and play Evel Knievel. Dumbass. Let Evel Knievel run in front of a semi-truck, okay? Let the Hollywood stuntman run in front of a semi-truck. Let Gerald Butler run in front of a semi-truck in an action movie. Okay? Let Vin Diesel or Paul Walker in Fast and the Furious run in front of a semi-truck. Okay? You know what? That's the movies. It ain't real. You can't run in front of semi-trucks. It's not a good idea. So I just want to point that out. So anyway, I'm going to keep the comment section open like I always do. I'm not a flag it. I'm not going to, report your comments. So say all the bad things you're going to say against me. That's all right. Just get it all out. Anyway, this is Raging Rob. Have a good day.